Hey guys, this is Arsenal Giants PS3 and this is episode 2 of season 2 of our FIFA 13 career mode series with AC Milan, and this is a live commentary of all the things that I asked you guys last episode. So starting off here, we're going to have a look at the squad, and as you can see we are playing in the 4-3-3. However, it isn't supposed to be that. It is supposed to be a 4-3-2-1, but for some reason it's telling me that it is a 4-3-3, so I'm not really sure about that. As you can see, we do have the left forward and the right forward, but for some reason it's telling me it's a 4-3-3, so I don't know, it's not really important. They are all in the positions that I want them to be. We do have Nigel de Jong in central defensive midfielder, but now having a quick look through here, we do have Christian Abbiati as goalkeeper. I am going to replace him in the future, but I suppose he's going to be quite useful to have around as a sub, I guess, really. We do have a Barté at right back, very good player, very quick, and a great right back to have. Then we have Felipe Mexis, Asaibi, this bloke I'm probably going to replace, but is pretty good sub anyway. We do have now, guys, I still can't pronounce his name. It's either Nocerino or Nocerino. It might not even be those two. It could be something else entirely. I'm so confused. He is the club captain. Please, guys, just help me out. How do you pronounce it? Is it Nocerino or Nocerino or something else entirely? I don't know. But anyway, moving on. Next, we have Nigel de Jong in central defensive midfielder. Pretty good player, going to be important over the season. Next up, we have Ricardo Montolivo. Again, a very good player. But if I am going to replace him with a sort of star player in the centre, then he probably is only going to be a sub and in and out of the starting 11. Next up we have El Shaarawy, and again guys, I apologise for my terrible pronunciations. I have it every time. If it's wrong, I'm sorry, please correct me. If it isn't, then wow, that's actually impressive. But anyway, moving on now, and we do have Robinho, 83 overall. He is a very good player, although he's about 28, 29 years old now, so he's going to start regressing in the next season or so, so I do want to use him as much as possible before that happens. But now we have Alex Pato, and as all of you should realise by now, he is very injury prone, and he does have the injury prone trait, so I'm not really sure what to do there. I'm not sure whether to bring in a striker just in case he gets injured, or for example if I bring in a striker, and it'd be quite expensive to bring in a striker, and then he's all throughout the season he's alright, he doesn't get injured. So I don't know really, we'll just sort of see what happens and play it from there. So now moving on through the subs, and we have players like Christian Zapata, Irby, Manuel Sons, Sally Mansari and Constant, players that are going to be really useful over the season. And then in our reserves here we have players who are either going to be loaned out or flogged off. Players like Pazzini, Strezar, among other players like Flamini, and then we're going to be loading out a few other players as well. So that is the squad so far, guys. I hope you agree with what I have changed to it, and if you do not, then leave a comment. But anyway, on to the players which you want to bring in now. In fact, actually, the players that we want to flog off. So let's scroll all the way down towards the very bottom, which is a little bit inconvenient. But anyway, first off, hopefully to be loaned out is the left winger Carmona, 21 years old, 71 overall, and has quite a bit of potential. Then we have this bloke, the right back, Skiglio, maybe, not really sure, 20 years old, 73 overall, and has quite a bit of potential. Next up is the striker Niang, 18 years old, 72 overall, and 3.4 million. And then we have this bloke Gabriel as the goalkeeper, also has potential. Hopefully those players will be loaned out. Then we have these players which you want to flog off, like Flamini, Pazzini, Amelia, Strezar, Traore, players like that really which we want to flog off. But anyway, enough of that now, and we shall now move on to the shortlist. And these are all the players which I thought would be a very good addition to the team, which you guys commented in the last video. So first off here we have Javier Pastore, 85 overall, centre attacking midfielder, only 23 years old and 16.5 million, very good player there. And next up here we have Santi Cazorla, 28 years old, centre attacking midfielder, 85 overall and 15.5 million. Next up we have Angelo Ogbonna, 80 overall, centre back, 25 years old and 11 million, very good player there. Then next up we have Holger Badstuber. This player is like great value for money, 85 overall, 24 years old, centre back, and only a value of 9 million. Some great value there actually, really interested in bringing him in. Next up we have Paul Pogba, and he's actually, I don't know, he's got great potential, goes up to 88 I think, but he's 76 overall at this point in time, 20 years old though, so I don't know really, I'm kind of tempted, but I don't know. Next up we have Marco Reus, 85 overall, 24 years old, and 14.5 million. Really great player there, a lot of potential, but perhaps a little bit too expensive. Not really sure yet. Then we have this bloke who is Guaita, not really sure. Anyway, 80 overall, 26 years old, and 5 million. The kind of cheap option, and has a little bit of potential. Goes up to 84, I think. But yeah, anyway, moving on, we have Marc-Andre ter Stegen, 80 overall, 21 years old, and only a value of 12 million. So pretty good player there, has a lot of potential as well. Then we have Thibaut Courtois, 79 overall, 21 years old, and is a goalkeeper for 7.5 million. So also he has a lot of potential. Moving on. I'm running out of breath there. Next up we have Marcelo, 83 overall, left back, and only 8 million. Yet again, great value for money. They're really interested in bringing him in. I need to stop talking so quickly. Right. Marcelo, 83 overall, left back, 25 years old, and only 8 million. That is great value for money. Wow, that's so much easier. Anyway, Robert Lewandowski, 86 overall, striker, 24 years old, and 17 million. A little bit too expensive, to be honest, but it's always an option. And then lastly, we have Edin Dzeko, 83 overall, striker, and value for money at 13 million. Well, not really value for money, actually. It's a little bit expensive. But anyway, that is the short list. And why did I come off that? I have no idea. Next up, we are going to be inquiring for these players. It is not yet the transfer window, so I'm going to leave it until the end of this month, and then July starts up. So until that point, see you in a second. So anyway guys, here we are now at the end of June. First off, we have our domestic cup objective, and it is to win the cup. A little bit ambitious there, but again, we are hopefully going to have a great squad, and the transfer window is now open, so that is going to be really exciting for us, and let's start inquiring. So anyway guys, now I'm going to inquire about a lot of these players, and hopefully I'll receive a certain number which I will have to offer them to purchase these players. So I will see you guys in a little bit. So guys, so far we've only had our 2 inquiries back. First off is for Robert Lewandowski, and they want 23 million for him. It's a little bit extreme, to be honest. I don't really think I'm going to be purchasing him. And next off is Holger Badstuber, and only in the region of 6 million. That is just brilliant right there. I'm going to offer that right now, actually. That is just incredible. Oh, that's why, because it's only got a year left in his contract. That is why. Okay, I think I'll just offer the 6 million, to be honest. That is a brilliant offer. I'm just going to go for that right now. I mean, yeah, I could probably get Ogbonna, but at that price for an 85 overall player, that's just incredible. So guys, I will have a look in a second after the other inquiries have returned. We have all our other inquiries. First off here is the Edin Dzeko, and they want 16.5 million. Yet again, it's a bit too much, to be honest. I don't really want to be spending that much on a striker. Then we have Thibaut Courtois, and unfortunately he is still out on loan, so I can't actually offer him anything just yet. That's a bit unfortunate. Next up we have Marcelo, and they actually only want 10.5 million. Yet again, that's a pretty great value for money right there. Only 10.5 million, and I will most definitely take up that offer. So I think we're going to go for, yeah, if we just go for 10.5 million, let's try and knock a little bit off that, just because I am a cheap bastard right now. So we'll go for 10.250 million, because I am a cheap bastard, and hopefully they will accept that. Moving on, we have the Marc-Andre ter Stegen, and Borussia Mönchengladbach want 15 million for him. It's a bit, I don't know, I'll consider that one. Next we have Guaita for 6.5 million. That's alright really, but he's a bit of an average goalkeeper. Then we have Angelo Ogbonna, and to be honest, for 14.5 million, I know he has great potential, and he is just an incredible player. I'm not really sure. I'm going to try and sort of take a little bit off the price for that one. I don't know. Maybe a little bit less. I'm not really sure, because to be honest, in fact, if we offer them that, and I don't want to give them Felipe Nexus, no. Scroll down all the way to one of our other centre-backs. Maybe we can offer him them instead, if we have any other centre-backs to give away. Okay, I don't think we do, but what about him? Hey, you can have him included in the deal if I go and give you 11 million, huh? How's that? That's a pretty good offer. They're not going to accept it, are they? Oh, well, hope they do. Next up is the Javier Pastore, and they want in the region of 21.5 million. I don't know, that's quite a lot, but he is a quality player. He's only 23 years old, so he still probably has a little bit more potential. So I'm going to offer them a little bit under that and sort of just see what happens. I know what, I'll give them 20 million, and we'll probably try and give them somebody else in return. Shall we try and give them Flamini? In fact, if I go for Flamini... Whoops, don't want to go that high. No, stop it. Want to go for about 18 million and Flamini. Wait, that's still a bit over much. Should we go for 16 million and 500,000 and Flamini? That seems about alright, really. I mean, yeah, let's try that. They probably aren't going to accept it, but it's possible. And that is it so far for our inquiries. I will come back in a little bit after we have some other stuff. And lastly, here we have the Santi Cazorla inquiry, and they want exactly the same as for Javier Pastore, 21.5 million. So I think I'm just going to carry on with Javier Pastore, and I'm not going to think about Santi Cazorla, although Santi is awesome. Just, you know, I'm just going to put that out there. He's awesome. So anyway, we shall carry on until something else happens. So guys, we're back now, and apparently the transfer offer for Holger Badstuber was unacceptable, even though they said that's only what they wanted for him. So I'm a bit confused, to be honest. I'm just going to offer 7 million and hopefully they'll accept that, because that just seems a bit strange that they would say it's only 6 million and then all of a sudden they say no, we'll only accept 9 million. So I'm a bit confused there, but we'll submit that offer anyway and hopefully they'll accept it. And scrolling down, we have a transfer offer for Robinho. No, I'm not going to sell 8.5 million. You've got to be joking me. No, I'm just going to reject the offer. Just flat out refuse it. No, he's unhappy. Well, I don't care. You're staying anyway, Robinho. I'm sorry, but you're staying. And 8.5 million, that isn't anything at all. So guys, we will have a look in a second after some other stuff happens. So guys, not looking good so far for transfer offers. Let's have a look at this one. Apparently, Javier Pastore is wanted by Atletico Madrid, so I'm going to have to act quickly. Our offer was not accepted for Marcelo, not accepted for Ogbonna, and not accepted for Javier Pastore either. So, well, that's not good so far. Let's change this stuff up. Apparently, they don't want 10 points either, so we're just going to have to just say, you know what, if you want 12 million, you can have 12 million. It's not really a lot, and, you know, that seems alright, really. It's 12 million for a quality player. Next up, I'm not really sure about, you know, that much. It seems a bit extreme, 14.9 million for Ogbonna. I don't know, really. Okay, I'm not bothered about giving them him. I just, you know, you can, whatever. But again, I don't really want to offer them too much, really. So let's say about 14 million should be enough to sort of pry them off him, if they want to let him leave. And now Javier Pastore. God, this is really hard, actually. Obviously, they do not want Flamini. So, sorry, Flamini. You're going to have to be left there. We'll probably try something along the line. Fact, if Atletico Madrid wants him, we'll just go for 21.5 million. Let's just... You know what, I can't be asked to sort of try everything else and then all of a sudden Atletico Madrid will just steal them off me. So we shall leave that until something else happens. Okay guys, so back again now, and it seems that Bayern will only accept the offer of 9 million for Badstuber, so we're just going to have to give them that. I've tried to sort of lower the price, but they aren't, you know, heading for it, and so that's a really cheap price anyway, considering he's an 85 overall, only like, you know, 26 years old, so, you know, that's still a great player. So anyway, let's have a look in a little bit after some other stuff has happened. Okay, so some real positive stuff now. Real Madrid have accepted our offer for Marcelo, so let's give him what he wants. He's going to be a crucial first team player. He only wants 70,000 a year and a 3-year contract. That is pretty good for me, I will accept that. And next up we have Angelo Ogbonna. Now, I really do want to get Holger Badstuber, but again, Ogbonna is an awesome player, so I'm not really sure, to be honest. I'll probably offer him anyway and just sort of hope that, let's go for important first team player, because, or should we go for crucial? Just go for crucial anyway, because he is. So anyway, that should be that for now, and I will see you in a little bit. Okay, once again we're back now, and what the hell, PSG? You set a price tag of 21.5 million and you've increased it. Just what? You increased the offer? That's just harsh. I'm sorry, no, I'm not going for that. We'll offer you 23 million and not any more than that, because that's ridiculous. You said 21.5 million, then you increased the price. Screw you, accept the offer or just get the hell out of here. That is just it. So anyway, see you guys in a bit if anything changes. Again, a lot of editing happening here. Yeah, impressive stuff, huh? Yeah. And we are back, guys, as Badstuber has at last been accepted to our offer. That doesn't make sense, but anyway, we are now going to give him a 3-year contract, 80 grand a week, and crucial first team player, and the offer is of course the 9 million that we offered before. I'm a little bit angry at that, really, but anyway, let's move on. I'm actually quickly running out of cash, which is really annoying, but oh well. And of course, the contract offer for Marcelo has been accepted, and he is now going to join the club. So congratulations, Marcelo, you have joined the team of champions, hopefully. And next up we have a transfer offer for Pato, 29. Oh wow, that is... What about, right, get this, if we ask for not just 40 million, I think 40 million is enough. You give me 40 million, you can have him. Go on, Chelsea, you know you want to. 40 million for Pato. I mean, guys, I'm sorry if they actually accept it, but, I mean, 40 million for a player who's injury prone. I mean, yeah, he's great, he has a load of potential, he's only 23 years old and he's already 87, but still, that is just, if I can get that much off Chelsea, that would be epic. So guys, we shall wait and see as to what happens. And our contract offer has been accepted for Angelo Ogbonna, and I'm a little bit cautious whether to accept it or not, but I kind of want to because he's going to be an awesome player anyway. So congratulations, Ogbonna, you are now in the club. Yay! And at last we have some other confirmation, this time from Paris Saint-Germain and Chelsea. First off here, they have accepted our offer for Javier Pastore, but unfortunately we don't actually have enough cash right now, so not good right now, but not sure what we can do here, to be honest. We can't really offer him anything, and we're just a bit screwed at this point in time. We can, yeah, if you want 100 million, you can have it, but we don't actually have enough to offer you, so unfortunate. But let's have a look at Chelsea, and, what, 35.5 million? No. If you want him, you got to offer, okay, maybe not 40 million. Should we say 38.5? That's about a reasonable amount. Yeah, Chelsea, if you want him, that's how much you have to pay for him, because he is going to, hopefully we can sell him, and then bring in Javier Pastore, and either Edin Dzeko or Robert Lewandowski, I don't know. Who knows, really. And here we have contract offer for Holger Badstuber has been accepted. Hopefully we can bring him in. Oh, we can't. Okay, we're going to have to change this around. 1 second. Okay, so we had to change around a little bit, but here we are now. He is now in the club, and we have, look how much money we have left. We've got nothing left. So I think what I should sort of do actually is, hang on a second. Yep, we've won the race. If we go to manager's office and request some cash, you fancy giving me 23 million so I can purchase Javier Pastore? Hey? You tempted? You interested in doing that? I don't think it's going to be accepted, to be honest, but it's worth a try at least. So guys, it doesn't look like the AC Milan Bob were actually that interested in giving me 23 million. It was promising, but sadly it wasn't going to happen. So unfortunately we can't actually ask for that much. So I haven't got any idea. We kind of have to flog somebody off in order to bring in Javier Pastore. So I think in order to just like really attempt to bring in, we're going to try and flog off Sully Muntari. And if we actually can, and then we flog off like everyone else who still for some reason nobody wants. I mean, look at all these players there. Nobody wants them. None of them. Just take one of them at least. Any of them, please. I need some money. Look how much I have. I've got nothing. God, this is horrible. And at last, guys, we finally have some transfer offers here. First off, we have Chelsea, and they actually have decided to accept that 38.5 million for Pato. And I apologise if you guys were like really up against me selling him, but for that much, I could bring in so many players. I'm really tempted. Well, I have to now. But anyway, we're also selling this Traore, Blake to Palmer. I don't know, just you can have him. I don't really care. It's like only 2 million and he's not really ever going to play. So let's see what happens after that offer for Chelsea has been accepted. See what happens. And so guys, having a look now, we have managed to flog off that Traore and we only got 1.7 million off it, so not really great there. And we have another offer, this time for Calmona. It is on a season long loan to City Della. Well, I guess at least he's going to be playing all the time because I've never heard of them. But anyway, accept that, and hopefully he shall start leveling up at some point. I don't know, but yeah, he's been loaned out now, so awesome. And at last we have managed to sell Pato for 38.5 million, and we only got 32.5 million off it. That's a lot of money right there. Anyway, we're going to have to try and bring in some players. Okay, so now we're going to have a look at players which we can bring in. And in our shortlist, we do want to bring in a striker and also want to bring in Javier Pastore. Is that even possible? If we offer them 30... No, sorry, 30. If we offer them the 24 million they accepted, and then we then have about 8 million plus the reserves is about 11 million. Oh, I haven't really got enough. I could bring in Edin Dzeko, but I don't really want to. So let's just... Oh, wait. Can we even offer for Javier Pastore? Is the offer still open? Oh, it is. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go with that. I'm a bit confused now, but okay. Yep, you want the 100 grand. You can have your 100 grand, and you'll be a crucial first-team player. I'm a little bit upset that I flogged off Pato, to be honest, but, you know, with that sort of offer... It was a lot, and he is injury prone as well. So anyway, let's have a look for a player to replace him. Okay guys, so far I have compiled a short list of strikers to try and replace Pato, and it's not been easy. First off, Giuseppe Rossi, and he is only 13 million, 82 overall on centre forward. Next up, Marco Reus, as a player we had earlier actually, but I don't know about him. Wilfried Bony, only 7.5 million, only 81 overall, not really that great. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, I can't pronounce his name at all, so not so good about him, but he's alright, I guess. And we have Luis Moura with 18.5 million, I probably can't afford him. Klaas-Jan Huntelaar, 13.5 million. Leandro Demiao, I think they pronounce it, 13.5 million. Robert Lewandowski, 17 million, and Edin Dzeko again. So I'm not really sure. I'm probably just going to inquire about all of them because I haven't got any idea, to be honest. So let's have a look. Okay guys, so here we have some more inquiries. First off, well, for Rossi they want 17.5 million, so that's not going to happen. Wilfried Bony they want 10 million, which is kind of respectable. I can probably do that. For Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang they want 15.5 million, and for Alessandro Demiao they want 18.5 million. So, oh dear, and here we are managed to bring in Javier Pastore. Now, if I do, I'm left with 12 million and only 60 grand left. Now, if I do manage to flog off someone, then I can probably bring in some other players. So, I'm really, really tempted, but at the same time, I'm really not sure. You know what, screw it, I'm just going to accept it anyway, and hopefully we can bring in a striker to replace Pato. I'm sorry guys if you hate me for this, I'm sorry. And here we have the other inquiries. First off, Luis Moura, they want 23.5 million. That's not going to happen. And then Klaas-Jan Huntelaar, 18.5 million. And Marco Reus, they want 20 million. So, oh dear. That's not going to happen. And this bloke wants to... No. Niang, no. Okay, no. So guys, so far this is the squad. Unfortunately, I haven't had any offers at all for anyone, so I'm stuck with this squad. I really want to replace Pato with somebody interesting, but I just haven't got any offers. I really apologise, I really want to replace him, but I haven't got any money at all. And in all the confusion, I forgot to replace Christian Abbiati, so I'm stuck with him as well. So far it's been really unsuccessful, and I apologise massively. I really want to bring in somebody interesting to replace him, but I have nothing so far. So this is the squad. We have Christian Abbiati, Abate, Badstuber, Asaibi, Marcelo, Nocerino, Nigel de Jong, Javier Pastore, El Shaarawy, Robinho, and unfortunately we're stuck with Pazzini. And we do have a lot of players. I mean, look at how many players we have, and I want to flog off some of these players. Look at them. I have so many. I do not need this many players. I don't need so many of them. I wish somebody would take them off my hands, but I haven't got anything. So guys, this is the end of the episode so far. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, if you could leave a thumbs up, that'd be greatly appreciated. And I'm so sorry I sold Pato without having replaced him. I'm so sorry.